Good, happy Friday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, police on the lookout for a missing man. Thornton police are on the lookout for a missing man. Wintry mix could make for slick roadways. A wintry mix could make for a tricky commute Friday morning. Online voter registration voted down. The New Hampshire Senate has voted down on a proposal to allow online voter registration. State expands water testing around Merrimack facility. Officials are testing more water systems as part of an ongoing investigation into chemicals found in drinking water in Merrimack. Screening of Chasing the Dragon held at Opioid Forum in Bedford. Forums were held in Rochester, Rye, and Bedford Thursday night to discuss the statewide opioid crisis. Nashua students win $10,000 grant for their school. The Academy for Science and Design in Nashua received $10,000 in grants on Thursday after two groups were named Best in the State in an app design challenge. After surgery, Stevie is cancer-free. On Thursday, we checked in on the recovery of Stevie, the tissue terraz, found after being neglected in a Londonderry apartment, now recovering with his forever family. Reporter in Making a Murderer says he still has questions. A television reporter who covered the case in the popular documentary Making a Murderer now lives in New Hampshire, and he said there are still questions that bother him 10 years later. Before the Battle of the Badges, teen police supporters come together for spaghetti dinner. The Children's Hospital in Dartmouth Battle of the Badges Championship is 1 week away from Saturday. Rockingham Park Racetrack up for sale. A racetrack that has been running for decades announced Thursday that it's for sale, which could mean more than 200 people would be out of a job. Freezing rain advisory for much of state through Friday morning. Wintry weather could make a tricky travel into early Friday morning. Men sentenced for human trafficking of 15-year-old girl. 3 men are being prison terms, and a 4th is about to be sentenced in connection with human trafficking case uncovered in Salem that authorities said involved a teenager girl. Rockingham Park sale could mean end of expanded gambling. For years, many considered expanded gambling as the only way to ensure the survival of Rockingham Park. But Thursday's announcement that the track would be sold hit gaming supporters hard. 4 indicted in connection with Manchester man's shooting death. 4 people have been indicted in connection with the November shooting death of a Manchester man. Knife-wielding man robs Manchester store, police say. Police in Manchester are searching for a man who robbed a store at knife point. Sanders campaign serves DNC with lawsuit over voter data. Bernie Sanders' campaign on Thursday officially served the Democratic National Committee with a lawsuit allegedly the organization unfairly revoked its access to voter file data. Two major ex-Bush donors now backing Cruz. Fred and Jay Zeideman, two prominent Houston-based Republicans who are influencing in the Jewish community, have decided to support Ted Cruz, they told Politico on Thursday. Three Dutch citizens killed in Brussels attacks. The Dutch foreign minister have confirmed that 3 of its citizens were killed in the attacks in Brussels. 2 of the victims were siblings living in the U.S., and another was a woman from Deventer. Police raids happening now in Belgium as manhunt continues for Brussels attacks suspects. Raids are currently underway in Brussels, Belgium. Federal prosecutor spokesman confirms to ABC News as a manhunt continues for 2 suspects in the deadly bombings. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and see back here later on. Goodbye.